Hello, citizens of Britannia. This is Ultima Online Second Age, brought to you by Blade Spirit. Today, we're gonna talk about player-run vendors, and especially Yew vendors. So let's dive straight into this topic, and let's actually go to Yew. Yew Moongate is a very particular place in this game because basically you can place houses all around the Moongate. Okay, here is the Moongate. Let me show you on the map. Okay, see, there's a forest here named the Deep Forest from Ultima 6, Ultima 5, Ultima 4. You may know this. So this is the Moongate, and unlike other Moongates, you can actually place houses around it, and see houses have vendors. So basically, what people do is placing vendors here, and since it's not only one vendor but there's many vendors, what players do is, like you're new or you're a returning vet, or maybe you were playing Yew back in the day, you know that in Yew Moongate you will find stuff, and basically here you can find a little bit of everything. So let's take a look at the shops we have nowadays here. Here is Highlander, also known as Loveshine, also known as Humungus these days. He changes name every time. This is his shop. He is selling rune books to towns. He's selling rune books for dungeons. And he's selling mining handbook. Mining handbook, yeah, for mining. He's also selling a full treasure map set for 60k. And what are these? Lost Lands. And he also sells GM deck suits, which is very nice. What are these? GM weapons, GM helis, GM katanas. Yeah, interesting. Here we used to have a shop from IL Guild that decayed. IL is in big trouble, I don't know why. Here is should be an AOJ shop, but yeah, now it's not really tended anymore. I used to buy something here. Here it's only Mark and Gate Travel Scrolls. Very handy if you're new, because if you're new you cannot mark rooms and you need scrolls. Here we have a house on sale from Grogor. And what do we have here? Yeah, here important treasure maps. Okay, treasure maps for sale. There are these, yeah, more maps. Okay, this is a treasure map. And bandages. Bandages, very handy when you're new. ID wands. And what are these? Tables. Yeah, tables are used to block your house inside, make it secure. I've made a video about, say, securing your house, if you want to take a look at that. Safe homes, I believe it's called, or something like that. Let's take a look at Zach's shop here. Rex and scrolls inside this bone container. Oh, and this is very important, full spell book. Full spell book, and if you go inside, like this, he sells weapons. These are sort of PvP weapons. What are these? Ghoul Touch. Yeah, Demon Breath. So charged weapons. So you also have silver weapons, which are very useful if you're new to the server, and of course you're starting a warrior. Buy a silver weapon; it repays itself in like 5 minutes. And he is also selling, yeah, various cooler stuff. Also GM Heli. Oh no, Halberd, magical Halberd of power. Yeah, nice, interesting shop. This is an old shop, unfortunately. Damascus still not tended anymore. Yeah, there used to be kegs here. Oh, there are kegs here. What's going on? Why are they still here? Ah, because they are not on sale. Greater. Why? Yeah, not on sale. It's hard to buy them. Oh, this is on sale. Okay. So here we stock a little bit of kegs, but yeah. Yeah, unfortunately this vendor has been empty for ages. Yeah, I don't know why. This is a very useful spot for detecting hidden. Here is a book telling detect equals target the stones. Yeah, you detect hidden here. You have multiple trap boxes inside there, so once you reach 50 detected, then you can start detecting traps in boxes, and the skill will skyrocket to GM in a matter of 20 minutes or so. So what else do we have here? I believe we have here another vendor. Okay, this is folded steel, selling. There were more weapons here, selling shields and GM deck suit. Yeah, how much? 1k is literally not cheap. More maps are this. Yeah, Tattered Treasure map, probably level 1. What's inside here? I cannot remember. This is also a rune library, by the way. Oh yeah, house add-ons, but yeah, house add-ons are really hard to come by these days. Hard to craft, and it's such low market. It's hard. Yeah, this is a nice rune library, I believe. I've never used it, but sounds about right. So what do we have here? We used to have Happy Gilmore shop here, not anymore. Here is our shop, BJV shop, selling Rex here. Then we also sell kegs here, always well stocked. And we recently added this vendor selling bandages, scrolls, empty room books, and GM weapons and GM deck suit. I think we can add something more, but I'm not certain. We used to have bank and buy here, but now for some reason it's gone. What are these room to? Your shop sucks. Your shop sucks. Yeah, okay. Tell it twice in case he. Whoa, big lag. And what about this room? Nerd. This must be Wally. What else do we have here? I think up here there used to be. No, not a vendor. Maybe it. No, I don't know what this is. There was also a rune library up here, if I recall correctly. Yeah, this tower is a rune library. Folded steel rune library. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Yeah. Treasure maps, banks, various shops. What is this room to? Folded steel. Okay, the other house. So this is what we have around you. Basically, if you're new, you need to buy weapons, you need to buy an armor, you need to buy a shield, you need to buy bandages. Maybe you also need to buy an ID wand. Why not? Oh, here. Nice. First attempt. Here is another shop with rune books, spell book, scrolls, and this is Brit Gate. You see, this is another place where you can place houses next to the Moongate. And here is also a nice, interesting rune library from Space Ghost. Yeah, this is very well done. Rune library. But yeah, once you're new, you need those scrolls, you need marked scrolls because otherwise you cannot mark rooms. You need recall scrolls, otherwise you cannot get around. Gate travel scrolls maybe also to gating NPCs, or what else you may need. You may need weapons, you may need GM deck suit, you may need silver weapons. And yeah, if you're established and you may also need Rex. Instead of buying Rex from NPCs 20 each time or recalling around all Britannia to find Rex, you just go buy them like 1k Black Pearl or 5k Nightshades or 10k whatever, and it's just faster because yeah, okay, it's more expensive, but again, time is money for real, and yeah, basically, we are populating since this channel started, and with the streaming of me streaming sort of noob character, we found out that there was something missing on Second Age, especially you gate vendors were not very tended, let's say, and so this gave us the idea of repopulating. See, here is Skara, and you don't have any house around here. You only have this one if you run to the town. But again, this is Ian's house. Yeah, long gone. So again, we decided to repopulate this Yew Moongate area with Rex vendor, Kex vendor, scrolls vendors, basic supplies, basic weapons, basic armor. And it's interesting because if you're new, that's the first place you're gonna do. Either if you're new, you go there and randomly and you see, oh, there's vendors here. Let's take a look. If you're returning that, you know that Yew Moongate is Yew Moongate and you always had vendors there. And if you used to play UO back in the day, you remember Yew Moongate had vendors. So that's one place that is like tells you if a server is healthy. If you go to Yew Moongate and find nothing, well, you don't have a good impression, to be honest. Speaking of rune libraries, there is also a rune library here, which is in the backyard of the castle. Castle courtyard is public. Here is also an interesting library if you want to use it. But yeah, this is it for players run vendor, and they're a nice thing of this game. Player run vendors, they cost something, but with Discord advertising and with the random people going around Yew Moongate, you repay those vendors pretty easily, even with the somewhat low population we have now. Used to be more profitable back in the day. You also could have rares vendor back in the day with high maintenance cost, but with high profit also. Maybe we can start making rares vendors again for decorating purposes. But yeah, I encourage you to take, if you're new, I encourage you to take a look there because you will find basically everything you need. And if there's something you need, you may just ask on Discord and player can basically craft everything or give you or sell you everything you need in a matter of minutes when you ask them on Discord, on our Discord. And remember to check, please, other videos from my channel, and because they are very useful if you're new or if you're returning vet or if you're just curious or a nerd. And I'll see you soon on Ultima Online Second Age, and stay safe, citizens of Britannia. Until next time, bye.